I just had the most lovely dream. Be with the prince that is in his shining armor. What a wonderful little nap I had. Time for me to put my makeup on, make myself look all pretty, beautiful. I will go ahead and make my way down and meet up with Theo. That must be them there. Alright.
Oh, even some pink trees.
Hello.
Oh.
I believe
Hello there.
you finally made it here. I
Yep.
hope your travels had been safe and everything.
It was safe. A little bit.
That's a relief. That is good.
This place looks wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
So pink.
Yes, we do love the pink. So we have this whole system. Let me just like make sure. You don't have any weapons on you right at the moment, do you? Unless if it's for self-defense.
I have a sword and an axe.
Can I see these weapons? I will return them. I just want to make sure.
And I also have a pickaxe, but that's kind of useless.
I see. Yep, they seem to be good. Yeah, just wait in the water over there, and then I shall bring down the waterfall.
Alrighty. Waterfall. Interesting.
I've been expecting them. There we go.
Beautiful place. Wow, this is one beautiful. I usually don't like water, but this time I'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's the only way to get you non-theorists up here.
Whoa.
Shall close these up so that way nobody will sneak into my kingdom, or more like mine and my sister's kingdom. Oh.
You okay there?
Yeah, I may have fallen into the clouds a little bit, but it's fine. But
so
yeah.
pretty up here.
Yeah, so we had some things happen, but it is quite a lovely place indeed.
I never got your name by any chance.
Oh, yes, my name is Princess Galaxy. I assume that you guys don't really know us very well. So
it's
yeah.
nice to meet you. I'm Theo.
I'm more like an heir onto the throne, but like, yeah, my sister Rain is the main princess of this whole entire kingdom, so it's been quite a lot for us.
Wow, so pretty.
Indeed.
Definitely different from being down in the Elf Kingdom.
Yes. If you want, we can go ahead and talk inside of the throne room. She'll sit on my throne over here. Yeah, so it's just me for right now. I think my sisters are still sleeping, so yeah. Anyways, what brought you here?
Well, I just wanted to get out of my kingdom and just travel a little bit. Get to know everyone around here.
See.
I already met with the princesses over and the mermaids. Yep, it's nice to meet you too. I wonder if your sisters are as nice as you.
Yes, they are quite lovely and everything. Sometimes some of them can get me a little bit worried, but that's just the beauty of us being up in the clouds. We look out for each other.
Yep. Not seen pink leaves in so long.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of them here. We do love the color.
Would love to bring some back home.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could possibly bring at least a cherry wood tree back home.
Well, it is our signature.
I'll replant it, of course, because us elves are known for our replants.
Yes, I did some research on you elves before.
Yeah, we respect it. We definitely respect all of our trees.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't eat meat or prefer not to eat meat, I think.
Yeah. We mostly eat, like, bread and veggies and stuff.
That's good. By the way,
Mhm.
are you hungry? I bet it was a long travel for you to get all the way here.
I did bring some food with me, but I wouldn't mind having some food that's away from my kingdom.
Yeah, I have some bread for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that should hold you up till you make your way back. Is there anything else you want to discuss about?
I was wondering if I can take a look around your kingdom area.
I
'Cause I've
see.
never actually been up in the clouds.
Well, since we are just acquaintances right at the moment, I don't feel too comfortable to give you the whole entire tour of the place, but I can show
Yeah.
you a few places here and there.
Well, I don't mind seeing what I see right now, but other than that, like,
I think
can...
it would be fine if I show you my room at least.
I promise, I bring no harm to anyone.
Yeah, well, I
I
sure do
can...
hope not. Yeah, we can have a small little tea party here, but seems to be a little bit late. I
Wow,
think
that's
I have a
pretty.
spare. Yeah, I have a spare bed, so I'll put it right here. I think you should be fine sleeping there.
Alright.
Skip the night. Yeah, me and my sisters went on a journey, so I have the bed from our spa room. So yeah. But yeah, we can have a little tea party right here. Get to know each other a little bit more, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, how is it up here?
Well,
Being in...
besides some chaotic things happened, it's been pretty peaceful up here. We got some good resources, and everything seems to be going pretty good for the most part. Could be bad, could be worse.
Well, honestly, from the view from being out where we were to down the waterfall area, it definitely gave me a little fright.
Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally trip.
Well, I think you would still land in the water, so you should be fine by then, but...
Because knowing me, I'm a klutz.
Oh.
Like, besides me and my cousin, I'm the klutz of the family.
Oh my. Yeah, I wish I could just give you some of my wings, but obviously they're attached to my back, so I cannot do that.
Yeah, of course.
And also, I don't think my sisters would approve of me giving wings to an elf when there's no need for you guys to have it. It's more for me, you know, because I live here.
Yeah. Honestly, like, definitely, like, different up here than what it is down there. Because I bet there's less mobs up here.
Yes. I'm quite curious. What do you do for a living?
Well, I actually am one of the messengers of the kingdoms.
Oh.
For the elves.
Oh, I see.
Yep, I had to deliver some messages from our kingdom to the mermaids the other day. And yeah, like right now, my main area is making an accessible area for the mermaids because, well, they can't go on water, can't go out of water.
Yeah, they are quite fragile creatures indeed.
Yeah, they're beautiful creatures, but very fragile.
Yeah, so we always gotta be aware and careful with them. That's why we have a lot of water here for them. And, you know, rain falls and it helps them breathe at least, but lately we haven't done that much rain, so...
Yeah, where I'm at is I'm like right on the edge of like a river. So I
would
made
have to
like
see
a
your
little...
place sometime if you don't mind me coming visiting there.
I mean, it's welcome to all, to be honest.
I see.
Because I made the place to practically bring peace between all of us and actually be accessible for every different kingdom. Because we got the mermaids, and then we got you guys, and I believe there's another kingdom, but can't think on top of my head.
Yeah, so there's us, there's you guys, there's Nether, and there's Winter and the mermaids. There's
Mhm.
all 5 kingdoms all together. I've been doing a lot of
Yeah.
studying and keeping up with the rules. Sometimes
Mhm.
I do blink out on some of these rules, like don't travel alone.
Yeah.
Kind of made that mistake
I
the other day.
Yeah, I don't trust being alone, especially a person my age.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm thankful for my neighbor, to be honest.
Who's your neighbor?
Charlotte.
Oh,
She
I'm
calls
not.
me the old kooky man, like the old man, the old
Oh, I
crazy man.
see.
Yeah, yeah. Because I bother her sometimes. That's why.
Well, I hope it's all in a good way. I'm assuming that
Yeah.
she's an elf.
Yep.
I see. And how's the
Elves.
mermaids since you've
Uh,
been there? Sorry.
they're actually very, very fun to be around.
I see. So
Mhm.
I'm guessing everything's going well for them down there?
Yep. For as far as I know, everything's going all right. They do have accessibility through our kingdom to their kingdom, because we live right near a river, like a big river that leads into an ocean.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. From the other day,
definitely.
me and my sisters, well, I keep on
Mhm.
saying the other day, but it's been a few days ago, probably a week ago.
Yeah.
But me and my sisters went on this lovely trip. It was quite an exhausting one, but we found
Mhm.
some of these heavenly flowers, and we are making the heavenly tea and cookies out of them. So it will be our
Mm.
signature dish. Would you like some by the
Mm.
chance? I think I have some in my wardrobe here.
I wouldn't say no.
Here, I can spare some cookies. You can even share them amongst you elves.
Mhm. Oh wow.
It is
Never seen
quite
cookies.
delicious.
Never seen cookies this color before.
Yeah.
The
Well,
best.
we do enjoy the color blue, even though it's not
Mhm.
one of my most favorite colors. It is a useful color to us. It is one with
Mhm.
the sky.
Yeah. One with the sky and very, very beautiful. It's sky. If you look at the sky and then you look at the water, it's practically two of a kind of thing.
Yep. So, do you have any questions for me or anything that you want to
Uh,
know?
have you met any of the other elves as of recent?
Uh, so
Or
far
any?
you're my first elf right now, besides the princess. But we
Mm.
know each other when we were kids. We
Mm.
didn't get a chance to really talk that much when we were children.
Yeah.
Especially me being the youngest out of the three of us, so probably don't know them too well about it, but all I know is
Yeah.
that the royals, you know.
Yep.
I do miss my mother.
Mhm.
Sometimes I wish I could go ahead and see her.
Mhm. I would
Anyways,
honest. Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of things happen in your time. Some good old
Yeah.
friends come and go, I bet.
Yep. Good friends, good family, come and go. Only family I really have left, as far as I know, is my cousin, who is the captain of our
Oh,
kingdom. So, yeah,
how old
I'm.
is your cousin? I'm quite curious. I'm
Uh,
a very curious one. I'm sorry.
he's about 200 or so years apart from me. So he's a little bit younger. He's in the 300s.
Okay, so he's still technically older than me, but at the same time, I think.
Yeah, s-
But,
still older than, but kind of like our ages are definitely different than
mhm.
your guys' ages.
But I think we
And
would all be well. I mean, like me in your what's his name
mm-hmm,
again?
Craig.
Craig. Yeah,
Yep.
me and Craig would probably be around the same age. I bet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you definitely like, you both look both young enough around to be the same ish age. The trip was kind of long, kind of, sort of,
Mm.
ish. So, like, my brain's kind of
It's
mush.
okay. I know what it's like. You're
Mhm.
yeah. When you get older, you do forget a lot more. So have a lot more patience for you elders
Well, I'm not
compared to
as
some
yeah.
people out there.
I'm definitely not the oldest in my kingdom as far as I know.
Oh.
There's at least one or so older than me.
Oh
I
yeah, I
haven't
think I
really,
got
I haven't really,
another
s-
friend before.
I haven't really spoke with them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, but other than just ness around my kingdom, past few days or so, after I've met up with the mermaids, I've just been working on my house and trying to make more room for more stuff. Also
Yeah.
trying to make the cove look halfway decent. That's kind of where my house is. So I wanted to have like a pond right in front of my house.
It does sound quite lovely though.
Mm-hmm. But you should probably tell me a little bit about this place. It definitely is different than what I'm used to.
Yeah, so as you can tell, we live in the clouds. This is not like our home, but
Mm-hmm.
it is now our new home. Our other home somehow floated away.
Mm.
And some of our people, well, don't tell your princess about this, but they left.
Mm.
I can
Yeah,
trust you since I'm pretty sure
yeah.
you're old enough. You've probably seen a lot and probably hold a lot of
Yeah.
secrets.
I've seen a lot. In my years of being alive. I've
Yeah.
seen some tragedy and seen some definitely interesting things. But yeah.
It's been hard for me and my sisters, but we are strong princesses and we stand up for each other and we look out for each other, like
Hmm.
I said before.
I mean, that's what siblings are for, if you think of it.
Yeah,
Like, siblings are meant to look after each other.
yeah. But our kingdom from before was a full-on village, and it's
Mm-hmm.
basically like heaven and clouds. If you really think about
Mm-hmm.
it, so anything that you had on the ground would be up in the clouds, because we like to have those colors around, and sometimes we'll have rainbows around, but we kind of stopped putting down rainbows for a little bit after when, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been quite hard, for
Yeah.
us.
Wow, I'm, I'm really liking all these windows. Like, they're
Oh yes, yes.
very beautiful,
We
especially
love
the
letting
moon.
the light in.
Especially the moon.
Oh, the moon
That's on that one.
is quite beautiful. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like how things are nice and light in here, and I brought some clouds outside and into my room because it does feel more like home for me. But then again,
Yeah.
I'm an air princess. I live in the sky, so yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
So what do you do for fun for someone that is your age?
well, to be honest, I definitely go farming a lot. I do. I've set up a farm. Uh, Mostly just been my job and fooling around with my cousin.
I see. So you travel a lot?
Yeah, I like to travel around
Well, I hope
different
you don't
places.
travel alone, because that would also be
No.
dangerous.
I usually travel with my cousin or I travel with someone.
Okay. Well, as long as you're
Yeah.
careful out there, I'm knowing you.
Yep.
By as far as I can gather right now, I can see that you're smarter than some other people. I'll say that much. You're at
Yeah.
least keeping your head up and looking out for yourself compared to some others.
Well, what do you guys do for fun up here?
Well, we do love to fly around. Can't really remember the last time I had fun with doing anything, but I do like being in the sky and I do like looking up at the stars, and I am a bit of a space nerd, so I love doing research about the moon and the stars and then anything that has to do with the sky. That is one of my fun pastimes. Sometimes I'll go into the library, our community library that we have over there in the hallway, and read some books. Usually it's just mostly for us serifs, but I think it would be fine once you get permission from Princess Rain. After all, they are the main head, so for me and my sisters, since we worked as a team, me and my sisters.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, with all the other clouds, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to travel over there unless if you have wings. So, unless if you find a way to somehow fly to the other clouds, we don't really have anything for you there. Those are just mostly for us, for our village people. So, yeah.
Definitely.
Are you liking them having cookies and tea?
Very, very yummy.
Thank you. Well, we do work hard on that. Not much of a baker myself, but I learned from the books. After all, I am the more responsible one out of us three, so some of us have to like keep our heads up and gotta force down the rules sometimes, since sometimes we can be a little bit too soft, and we gotta show our hard exterior.
Honestly, it'd be also nice to meet your sisters.
Oh yes, I think they would have a fun time with you. Probably a blast of a time.
Yeah, I'll definitely bring like either my neighbor or my cousin over
yes,
next
we would
time.
love to
that way,
be introduced.
That way I don't travel alone this next time.
That would be a smart plan. Don't worry, I will tell the others if you won't.
I mean, traveling alone, yes, it has its risks, but being an elf, I can definitely hide behind trees and stuff.
Yeah. By the way, how does that, like, elf power work? I've always been curious about that.
So, basically, with us elves, I believe it's because of the trees and whatnot, but we can disguise ourselves and go kind of poof kind of thing. But it definitely takes a toll on our hunger a little bit.
Are you still hungry? I can give you more bread.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I only did it for a second. Usually if it only affects if I run or if I'm just standing still.
Last, I'm quite curious about that.
Well, it lasts until we have no hunger bars left.
I see.
But
well, this is very useful information for us. So
but honestly, like, we're nature. Like, we love the nature, everything nature. We aren't allowed to attack any animal, so we don't have any meats or anything. But we do have like baked goods and other odds and ends. Like, we got potatoes, we have carrots, tomatoes, cabbages, bread.
Yeah.
Which I wonder if I can make a sandwich. That's the thing.
You probably can. I think I have a crafting table in my chest here. Oh wait, I have a crafting table in my pocket. Here we go. There you go. You can make a sandwich right now if you want.
Yeah. All right. I was looking at recipes for sandwiches. I don't have any of the stuff for it. Yeah. I'd have to get some eggs for at least one of the sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because the only sandwich we can have, because the other two are with meat. We can't really.
Yeah, honestly, if anyone tries to feed us meat, I would be very sick to my stomach. I'm not.
I mean, honestly, I love bread.
Bread's
been one of
a good food
bread
for
is
all of us.
bread is definitely one of the biggest things. Same with potatoes and carrots. Those are
Ah,
the
yes, they are
one.
quite scrumptious indeed, especially when you bake the potatoes.
It also tastes really good if you have like cheese or something.
Oh
Like
yeah.
what I've heard. But like with stuff, it definitely tastes good. Like having a proper meal is definitely yummy, especially if you go on a long travel.
Indeed.
Well, is there any other areas you can show me with
I can just show you this
your
one cloud
permission?
that we're still on, so I can give you a small tour. Like I said, we have a
Oh,
community
whoa.
library.
Those are unique.
Oh yeah, we have these lovely bookshelves here, and a lot of
Yeah.
light and decor.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Ones
things.
we have over at our place.
So this is
Oh,
our library. This is where I do most of my research on what books we have. We even have more upstairs, so you can even like try to do parkour up there. There you go. Yeah, so this is where we
I swear I'm good
our
at
research
jumping.
from. Knowing you elves, I would not expect anything more or less from you guys. But yeah, so this is our community library. Of course, you always need permission from us royals, or at least one of us royals. So.
Yeah, I definitely find it interesting with the different type of bookshelf. 'Cause I'm used to
we
like the
love a lot of
normal or the
greenery here.
yeah, I'm used to like either the normal or like the green stylish.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen any of the other styles before.
Yeah, pink is definitely our color. We'll
Pink and
definitely
blue.
have to make the stairway down, so we'll just go through this way.
Alright. Well, you can fly and all, I can't.
Yeah, but I figured to just like lead you down
nice,
here
kinda.
and say.
Mm-hmm.
And outside here, I can give you a little bit. So this is where we have our beautiful little waterfall here and everything. Enough room for the mermaids if they are dying of thirst. Let's just say that.
Whoa, this is pretty.
What is pretty? Oh, this here, yes. We love to put a lot of pretty things down, and we love flowers. So if you want to ever give any one of us a flower, we'd be very, very appreciative of that.
I was honestly thinking on bringing flowers, but I've been using them for the cove.
That's quite understandable. Yeah. And here's our beautiful fountain, not for swimming. Sorry, that something happened a little bit earlier today where they thought it would be quite fun if they swam in there. It pushed my buttons, let's just say.
I mean, you don't have to worry about me. I hate the water. To be
That
honest,
is true.
I don't like swimming.
The only thing I would understand is for the mermaids, that at least they have a reason.
Yeah, for me, at least, I don't like deep oceans because I don't know what's lurking.
Yes.
Deep oceans definitely have a lot of mysteries.
Yeah, we love having picnics, so we have a lot of picnics set up so that we can watch the clouds fly by and the birds fly by, and it's quite lovely in the starry night. We like a lot of lighting here, and a nice little thing there.
Oh, you even have some the berries that glow.
Yeah, we have them glowing berries thanks to I believe our farmer's name is Avis, so Avis found some glowing berries for us, so now we have some glowing berries, which is quite lovely.
Hey, you have to
I put
see any down there.
some of these down since some of our people took it a long trip and they forgotten some things, so I just brought them to them. So I got them armor, a sword, and some bread whenever they need it.
Oh, that's very generous.
Yeah, well, that is who I am. After all, I just try to look out for my people. They are the reason why our race still exists.
Of course.
If one of us goes extinct, we all go extinct, I say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you even got a swing. Pretty.
Yeah. Do you want to take a sip? How are you liking it?
It's nice.
Yeah. It is a lovely swing. Me and my sisters used to play on it many, many times when we were kids.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, there's even a little house up there.
Yeah, so over there is gonna be the bakery, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Some things happened, but I'm not very open about sharing that quite yet, since we just been
Understandable.
acquainted, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
it takes a
Very,
lot of trust for me to have you here.
very understandable. I very
Yeah.
understand about that stuff.
And as you can see, we also love wind chimes and birdhouses, and anything that belongs in the sky will have.
Yeah. I honestly just recently I just set up some wind chimes over my place.
Oh, they are quite lovely. I find them
Uh,
quite relaxing, especially during
uh
some
I don't
tragedy.
have any of those colors, but I have amethyst ones.
Ooh. I
So
think we have one in our spa room upstairs, but you cannot go up
oof.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I could show you, yeah, we don't have stairs for you.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, and then over there is going to be our farm, or more like Avis's farm, since that is one of our
Mm.
farmers. And right there
Mm-hmm.
is so far nothing, as far as I
Mm.
know. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much the tour of the place. I think some of us
Mm.
Sares will even start making villages down on the ground to make our lives a little bit more easier, because, you know,
Mm.
it takes a lot of work just to gather each cloud and make sure that they're sturdy enough.
Of course.
Yeah,
You don't want them blowing away on you.
well, funny that you say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
anyways, we can take a nice seat right here.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the tour of the place as far as I can show you right now until I have
Mm-hmm.
full trust in you.
Understandable. It definitely takes a while to have someone be in trust with.
Especially for me being a princess, so it takes a
Mm-hmm.
lot more extra trust with that. Yeah.
Of course. Pretty sure that everyone up here is somewhat sane.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. As soon
Mm.
as we all can be at the moment after when the queen has
Every
passed away,
yeah.
aka our
After
mother.
everything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll definitely not bring that up for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to move forward and
Yeah.
be happy all the time when really I let you know.
Mm-hmm. You know what always cheers me up?
What?
Always cheers me up is to have some cookies and some milk and just chill by the water and just stare off into the distance kind of deal.
Yeah.
Basically, that just clears my mind.
I'll have to try that sometime. I know my sister, Estelle, is not the biggest fan of deep water. I mean, they're
Mm-hmm.
not like too scared of it because obviously
I
we have
mean,
a lot of water here.
yeah. I mean, even looking off in the distance in general, you don't even have to be by water. Just looking off in the distance, definitely, like, just know how beautiful nature is.
Yeah.
Just listening around the nature. Mm-hmm.
It is quite lovely here indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad
Well,
that you had a safe travel here, and I'm glad to get to know you and your kind a bit more. It does make it more useful for me to become more acquainted
mm-hmm.
with your princess? Princess
Yep,
Maho, I assume?
yep, Princess Maholia.
Yes, Maho Leia. It's a
Yep.
bit of a tongue twister for me.
Yeah, it's also kind of a tongue twister for me, so I just call her Princess.
Well, yeah, she is your princess after all, so
Mm-hmm.
does not surprise me there.
Yep. Definitely find it very beautiful just sitting up here.
It is quite peaceful. And I don't know if you can tell, but my wings are obviously swan, so they're kind of like swan-shaped wings with a little bit butterflies. I like butterflies. I absolutely adore them. I mean, I even have a butterfly on my dress, so so it's kind of like a given for me to really like butterfly.
Yeah. I noticed you had some like fireflies over there.
Yeah, we do have some fireflies. We have some fireflies around the places because we also like having it be decored and around. Sometimes we even close the case and they'll go immediately into their case when they're ready. So
Of
it is quite
course.
nice if they end up being a little bit of a pest. We keep things in high and
they
low
are
here.
bugs after all.
That
They
is
are
true.
bugs after all. I mean, they don't hurt, but they're cool to look at and they're a pain in the butt.
The one bug I don't really like is those nasty spiders. Ugh. It just gives me the chills when I just see them.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some of those. They're definitely not fun.
Yeah.
I've seen at least one or two where I was gonna originally stay and I quickly moved because I did not want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Especially being down by the surface, we definitely get a lot of those.
Indeed.
We get a lot of spiders and some undead people, looks like. Some like zombie looking people.
Yeah,
Things,
I'm quite
and
curious on
some
why they
skeletons.
are existing. You would think they would be
Yeah.
resting in peace, but maybe something is taking them out of the grave or something.
Yeah, I'm also like I'm very curious on like green mobs too that are down there. I think they're what they're called. It's a creeper.
Oh yes, those disgusting creatures. Oh, I cringe at the name. I hate the fact that they are so very nasty and mean, and
Yeah.
gives me such a fright just thinking of them.
Yeah.
It's quite awful indeed.
I had a question.
What's your question?
Do you guys deal with like these random like weird bird things that are like phantoms up here?
Is that what they're called?
I think so. I don't know.
We've
I
had a
I
few
read it.
run-ins with them.
I've had a look in one of my books about it. They're kind of
Dude, they kind
not
of look
they're
like a
not help.
stingray.
Yeah, they look like a stingray kind of just in the sky.
Yeah, me and my sister still had a horrible run-in with them on day one or night one, I think, when we made our way from our exhausting but very fun trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite horrible, quite tragic indeed.
Yeah,
Luckily, both of us just ran inside immediately into our castle, and luckily they will not follow us in.
I honestly just let my knight of a cousin deal with some of the ones that were lingering around the kingdom. 'Cause for me, I don't like any of the mobs that are like very aggressive. They're very. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm more like a chillaxed kind of dude.
Yeah, I can see that from your approach and everything, and the fact that you were so willing to give me your weapon, so you have a lot more trust on me compared to some others, but right now I have a lot of trust in a lot of people until they prove themselves guilty.
Well, with my history and stuff, I have found trust in all the royalty ish.
Yeah.
Some kind of I'm still have yet to fully go out and visit all of them.
Well, especially when the Nether Kingdom is already like closed up for good reason.
I mean, they have a very warranted reason.
Yeah.
So, and I definitely don't want to go in to a place that's extremely hot.
Yeah, I don't know how well
I,
my wings will take it. Maybe it'll be fine. I'm not too sure though.
I honestly am not sure. I honestly want to just stay away, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not a big fan of heat. I'm more of like a person who likes either like just the cool air, not too cold, not too hot.
Yeah, well, you come to the right place because we get the best of both worlds, and also our weather comes and goes. Sometimes we have the power to control it, and sometimes we don't. It really
Yeah.
depends.
Yeah, I've always wondered how up here deals with the weather for down there.
Yeah.
'Cause I definitely haven't seen some rain in a few days, but it's alright. I mean, gladly being next to a water source, I can easily put my water my plants.
The stars are quite beautiful out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
when
definitely.
the plants up here, the water is always like very well hydrated thanks to the clouds being already absorbing the water. Even though you may not see it, it does get
Yeah.
absorbed a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, honestly, feel like I should probably maybe sleep before I head back.
Yeah, that would be good. And then I can extort you,
Uh,
at least down there.
yeah.
I can even open up the
I
waterfall.
was gonna ask about some possible cherry wood that I saw down there.
Oh yes, yes.
Some pink wood.
I'll go ahead and like go down there with you, and we
Mm-hmm.
can pick out a
Yeah,
tree, so the way I can
of
let my
course.
sisters know that you were wanting to at least borrow some of our pink wood. I think it'll be quite fine. We are very very generous and very very kind of princesses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of them, if you go out there, that's my sister, Ray. So yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's the leader of this entire kingdom now. So
Mm-hmm.
it takes a lot of work and a lot of
That's
effort
like
for
a
us.
big responsibility.
It is a huge responsibility. We can go through this way.
Mm. Yeah, I honestly am glad to not have that type of responsibility.
Yes.
But the responsibility I do have is definitely sending over messages and stuff. Yeah, I mostly send messages to other kingdoms and stuff. I'll definitely share some heavenly cookies with some of my neighbors.
I think you have an axe on you, do you?
Hmm?
Come to remember you have an axe on
I
you?
do.
Yeah. So
I do.
I'll let you pick out what tree you want.
I'll have to like look at the trees to see which one would fit better.
Yes, yes.
That way I don't hit a tree that is respected for up here.
We have a lot of towers that leads to the same place, so it's quite
Way more
cool for
organized than
us.
I am. Way more organized than I am.
Well, it is our kingdom. We gotta keep things organized, otherwise things would be quite chaotic, and I am not the biggest fan of chaos.
Yeah, chaos definitely leads poorly.
Well, it even leads to danger, and scary things happen. Alright, so you just stand right here, over here safely, and I'll go and open up the waterfall so that you can slowly fall your way down. Of course, I'm right here to catch you, just in case if you faint. I don't want any bloodshed thanks to me. After all,
Of course.
you're under my care right now, and I think your princess would
course.
not appreciate the fact if I let you die in a tragedy.
Yeah, of course. Alright,
Alright, I'm going to fly back up to close up the waterfall. I'll be right back.
alrighty, I'll wait down here. definitely different than what I'm used to.
Alright, so,
Okay, back.
pick whatever tree you want, and I'll be sure to let my
Mhm.
sisters know that you borrowed one of our trees.
Yeah, I think I see at least one that's not connected with another. I think I'm gonna choose this one right here. That's alright with you?
Yep, completely
I'll
fine.
definitely replant it, of course. Oh,
We also have some cherries, so like this is our cherry tree, so you
I
are more than
I
welcome
can't.
to take some cherries home with you.
I can't grab
It's
some of the stuff that fell.
it's okay. I'll make my way down here.
Could I possibly have one of the saplings as well?
Yep, here's your saplings and here's your cherries. And I think that's
Thank
everything
you.
from down there as far as I can see.
Definitely let this regrow.
That sounds like a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, welcome
Oh.
to our kingdom, and I hope you had a
Mm-hmm.
nice visit, and I hope I get to see you sometime in the future. Maybe this time
Definitely.
maybe next time I'll be able to bring one of my knights with me, and then we can go ahead and visit your guys' place.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be
And
quite an interesting adventure. I'm
yep.
not the one for being very adventurous, but I am quite
Mm-hmm.
curious when things come
Yeah.
up, and I am
Of
quite curious
course.
about your people and everything.
And I'd definitely love to meet more of your guys' people as well, especially your princesses. They sound like very lovely people.
Yes, yes, me and my sisters will be like excited to meet you again and to see you. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure to spread the news to them when I see
Mm-hmm.
them next time. I'm pretty sure they're just resting in their quarters, handling things in their own way.
Of course. Oh, thank you for showing me around the place what you could. Definitely can't accessible to some of them, but
Hmm.
no worries.
I mean, it is more made for us people. Like, we
Mm-hmm.
didn't really put that much thought for your kind. I mean, we put some
Mm-hmm.
thought into it, just not all of it. But
Yeah.
then again, there's no need for them to be on the top floor because that's mostly just for me and my
Yeah.
sisters, anyways.
Of course. But yeah, I'll definitely return sometime in the near future. I'll definitely try bringing one of my knight friends. Uh, I'll definitely bring at least someone with me so I don't lose my way.
Sounds like a good plan.
Mm-hmm. I'll have a nice time doing whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna go travel back to my place.
Alright.
So,
I'll go ahead and escort you towards the portal at least, making sure that
mm-hmm.
you get in just fine. You never know with these
Mm-hmm.
portal things.
Yeah, these portal things, I'm still not used to using them all.
Alright.
But,
Have safe
oh.
travels and be
Mm-hmm.
careful with them nasty monsters, and I hope I get to see you sometime soon in the future.
Of course. Have a wonderful day or wherever.
Yeah,
And I'll
I'm going to
definitely.
take a good old rest, so I'll see
Mm-hmm.
you next time.
Peace out.
Bye. Well, that was quite a lovely introduction. He seems quite interesting and not crazy. Not as crazy as Avis over there. But then again, Avis is quite a funny and special fellow, so cannot complain too much about it. But it's been quite a long day and quite a tragedy day indeed. I'll just go ahead and actually put this up. Put you in there for now. And I shall return the night and sleep, rest my poor little wings, my poor baby little wings, and finally have some rest.